All right, guys, today we're going to look at this Win the White House game, and I'm going to walk you through kind of how to play and kind of some of the key concepts and how they relate to what we've been looking at in SOL 5. The first thing that you will need to do is go into Google, okay, or go into a search and type in iCivics Win the White House. The name of the game is Win the White House, and it's on this website called iCivics. So when you do that, you'll click on this Win the White House iCivics link right here, and it's going to take you to a page where it's going to start to load the game. And the link will look kind of like this. It'll load the website, and once the game loads, this will be the first screen that comes up. You don't really have to worry too much about this screen. You can click on the No Thanks button, and that'll take us on into the game. And from here, the game will load. Turn the volume down just a little bit. Okay, and we want to start a new game. So we're going to click on New Game. Okay, once you get into here, you can pick whichever one of these. Again, you guys are 7th graders, so we'll stick with the middle school. So we'll click on middle school and hit continue. Okay, you're then going to get a campaign manager. Says there you are, the next president of the United States. This is your campaign manager. She's just really introducing herself to you and basically just saying, all right, it's time to get to work. Let's run for president and see if we can win this. Okay, the first thing we're going to need to do is basically pick our character. So we click on character. Okay, we'll type in our name. When you click on this, it looks like nothing is showing there, but once you click first name, you can start typing something in. So I'll type in Mr. Click on last name, Wilson. Okay, you can type in your name, whatever you need to, and then you can pick a character. Okay, this just shows you kind of what your character is going to look like. I'll pick that guy there. He looks something like me. Not really. He's got a little more hair and less facial hair and a red nose, but close enough. So we'll pick that guy. Next thing we want to do is we want to pick the state that we are from. Guys, you're more than welcome to pick any state that you choose. Here, I'm just going to stick with where I'm from. I'm going to pick Virginia. Okay. The next thing, and this is important, we're going to pick our issues and our political party. This does not factor into the game. It does not matter which one you pick. You can win as a Democrat. You can win as a Republican. It's really irrelevant. I would advise you to pick the one that you think you are, or pick the one that your beliefs match up with. Again, we did the websites earlier where... Again, it tells you which political party you agree more with. You will, here in a second, have to pick some issues that match up with either the Democrat or the Republican Party. I'm going to pick the Republican. Okay, then, once I pick the Republican, I need to pick some of these issues that will relate to me. Now, all of these are Republican issues. Okay, as you can see, lower taxes, fight terrorism, secure the borders, gun rights, fiscal responsibility, and so forth. Okay, peace through strength. You pick. I think you can pick, at some point you pick several of these. Okay, my advice to you is pick the ones that you might understand. Pick gun rights. Okay, pick secure the borders if you understand that. Lower taxes. Okay, pick the ones that kind of match up with you. I'll pick gun rights. Okay, law-abiding citizens should not be restricted, and they should be allowed to own a gun. So we'll pick that. Then we go to the debate. Here we are going to be going up against other Republicans. Okay, these are all Republicans right here on the screen. What we are trying to do is we want to beat all of these Republicans, okay, and be the Republican nominee. So I'm going to pick one of these issues. We'll start with gun rights. Okay, good. Again, this is our platform. Okay, these are our beliefs, Republican beliefs. Okay. And my character says I stand for gun rights. Okay, the person running the debate or one of my other competitors says, well, how do I define that? How do I believe? Then I have to pick how I support this. Now here it's very important. You need to know what the Republicans believe, and you need to pick the right answer. Okay, this one says citizens with a good record should be able to purchase and own a firearm. Companies need lots of rules and regulations if they want to succeed. That has nothing to do with guns, so we don't want to pick that one. And this one says guns for everyone. That's a little bit extreme. Okay, that's a little over the top. This one has nothing to do with guns. This one is the one that's the Republican answer. So I click that, and there's my answer. And the person says, well, I can't argue with that. Sounds like a good answer. Okay, I got that correct. Okay, then I got to pick another issue. Let's pick secure the borders. Okay, I stand for securing the borders. Someone says, I'd love to hear my take on it. What do you think about that? So then I got to pick another answer. I know there's a ton of money getting printed every day. We need more money. We just can't print it. Well, that has nothing to do with securing the borders. I don't click that one. America's pretty crowded. Let's just stop letting people in. Well, that goes with it, but that's a little over the top. Our current ways of dealing with the arrival of illegal immigrants is not working. Okay, that's a pretty good answer. It's not working. We need to fix it. Okay, and the person says, well, that makes sense. All right, so I got that one right. Okay, now I got to pick another one. Let's pick lower taxes. We want to lower taxes. I stand for lower taxes. Okay, I'd like to hear your reasoning. Okay, the government should really step up to stop siblings from terrorizing each other. No, that don't make no sense. I know there's a ton of money getting printed every day. If we need more money, we can just print it. No, that don't really have anything to do with taxes. We work hard for our money and deserve to keep most of it rather than paying taxes. That's the answer. Okay, looks like you've been paying attention. Got it. Got that one correct. Okay, gotta pick another one. Let's go peace through strength. Good military. I stand for a strong military. Do tell. We can grow our military strength by adding way more robots. No. The government should really step up to stop siblings from terrorizing each other. No. Keep our military well trained, properly equipped, and up to date, which sets us apart from the rest of the world. That's the answer. Okay, seems legit. So I got that one right. Now, on the last one, you got to pick 5 of these. Okay, on the last one, it says I got one more issue. Do I want to stick with the Republicans or break away and be a maverick by selecting an issue more popular with the Democrats? We talked about this in SOL 5. Sometimes your political candidates and your political parties go on the other side of the spectrum. The reason they do this is they try to get more votes. Okay, they can appeal to the Democrats. So if I pick a Democrat issue, even though I'm a Republican, it may help me a little bit more with the Democrats. I might get some more Democrat votes. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to go Maverick. Okay, so what the Democrats believe in, we'll pick one that makes a little more sense that you guys would understand. Let's go with health care. Okay, Democrats believe in health care. I stand for equal access to health care. And the other Republicans say, well, that's pretty bold. We don't normally believe in that. Okay, with the right of health care, we could live forever. No, we're not going to live forever. Part of the American dream is to live a long, healthy, happy life. That's probably it. I know there's a ton of money getting printed. No, that don't have nothing to do with health care. So here we go. We aren't seeing eye to eye on this, but you made your point. He's a Republican, so he doesn't agree with me, but he's not going to say much because, again, we know that was a Democrat issue. All right. So we have our debate. I'm going to win. Okay, so I'm going to be the Republican. Okay, Mr. Wilson's going to be the Republican choice. Okay, now I got to pick a campaign kit. This is not really all that important. You can go through here and see what your slogan's going to be. You've got a bunch of different slogans. Okay, you put whatever you want to pick. Okay, vote for me. I'm going to pick that. Okay, you can print off this stuff. We're not going to do that. This just shows you your t-shirts, your buttons. This is all your campaign stuff. You got your bumper stickers, your t-shirt, pins that you can wear on your shirts, all that. No big deal there. Okay, so now that's complete. I now have a slogan. Okay, I'm running for president. Launch my campaign. We're doing the tutorial, so we'll skip that. Okay, now we have our convention. It's official. They're going to announce me. I am now running for president. It's official. Now I've got to pick a vice president. And I get some choices. I can pick Valerie Harris. She's about health care. I can pick David Garcia. He's popular with young people. I can pick Laura Martin. She has good economic experience from Maryland. I can pick Charles Carter. He's a former CEO. We'll pick him. Okay, let's go with him. So I picked Carter. So it's Wilson and Carter running for the Republicans. Everybody celebrates. All right. And they celebrate again. All right, so now we're going to see who's running against me. Here's the Democrats. They have their convention. Okay, the Democrats are here. They're going to run Prince. Okay, I'm running against Prince. Actually, Prince is the vice president. Okay, so I'm going to be running against these two individuals right here. So it's going to be Carter or Wilson and Carter and King and Prince. That's real creative, King Prince. Their slogan is "I can see the future." My slogan is "Vote for me." My issues: guns, secure the borders, lower taxes, health care, peace through strength. The Democrats are going to fight pollution. They're going to have better education. They want right to have labor unions. They want better voting rights. And they want retirement. All right, so we click it. Now, here we go. Here it comes. We're advancing. We've got 10 weeks till Election Day. This is where the game really gets kind of fun. All right, so we're going to see the Electoral College map. Now, I'm in red. So all the states that are red are the ones that I am winning. All the ones that are blue are the ones that the Democrat is winning. Okay, so what I have to do here, as you can see, I have $0. I need money. She has $0. We both need money. Up here at the top of the screen, you've got some other buttons you can click on. If I click on this one, it shows me how much I'm winning or losing by. Okay, so you can see in Oklahoma, it's kind of hard to see. Okay, in Oklahoma, okay, if I zoom in a little bit, it's a little bit more red. That's good for me. It means I'm winning. In Colorado, Utah, California, as you can see, these charts show I'm losing in these places. So if I want to win those, I'm going to do something to get the voters to like me. Okay, and then up here, okay, I don't know what that really does. And here it shows me how much money I can get. Okay, so I need money. I can't do nothing without money. As we learned, you've got to have money. Okay, you got to have money if you're going to run for office. So, if you click on the state, okay, it shows you, again, what they believe in. There's their issues. They support terrorism or fighting terrorism. They support global corporations. They support retirement. They do not like the right to work. They do not like securing the borders. I do like that, so that's why they don't like me. And they do not like government transparency. Okay? So it'll show you the states and stuff there. All right, so the first thing that I need to do is I need to fundraise. So I'm going to click on the piggy bank. I need to pick a state that's going to give me the most money. Okay? But I need to pick a state that likes me. Okay? If I go to California, they don't like me. They like the Democrats, so they're not going to give me any money. I need to go somewhere that's red that will give me the most coins. And the place that will give me the most, I'm going to check and see, does New Jersey likes me. So I'm going to New Jersey. Here I am, I'm fundraising, everybody comes to dinner, I speak to them, they give me 2 coins. King's going to fundraise in California, they're going to give her 3 coins. So now I've got 2 coins. I can use my coins to do one of these 3 things. I can poll another state, I can run commercials, or I can make an appearance. Okay, I can do any one of those 3 things. If I use the media, it helps me a little bit. If I make an appearance, it helps me a lot. Okay, if we poll, we can go to a white state and we can find out who they like. Okay, so if I poll, let's go to Texas. Okay, so I fly to Texas, my people do. They go door to door. They're asking people, who do you like? And we find out, they like the Democrat. Okay, so I'm losing in Texas. So Texas is blue. King is going to go to California. She's going to run some commercials. She runs a good commercial. Look at it, makes her look. Oh, look at that propaganda. She likes deers and bunny. She's a great person. Vote for her. Oh, she got some momentum. Okay, they like what she did in California. So now she's getting even more votes in California. Okay, so what I can do is, since she's getting momentum in California, I can make an appearance. So I'm going to click make an appearance, and I'm going to go to California. I have to pick what I want to talk to them about. Okay, they like these things. Do I like any of those? Do any of them match up? They do not. So I don't want to go talk about that. They do not like these things. Do any of those match up with me? nor with against her. They do not. So what that means is I'm not going to get a whole lot accomplished in California. Okay, so I really need to go to another state, but I'm not sure if I can click on another state to get out of California. Let's see if I can find a way to get out. I don't see it. Alright, so we're going to make an appearance, California. No, I got to pick something. Let's just pick, we'll pick healthcare. Okay, healthcare, you got to pick your answer to healthcare. Okay, we'll do this because it has healthcare. It's about healthcare. I go to California. I give a speech. It's not going to help me, though, because Californians don't care. Okay, I go and I'm talking to the crowd. Okay, and as you see, it didn't help me none. I didn't gain any momentum. Okay, so I pretty much just wasted my turn. She flies to California. She makes a visit. Okay, and she did really well. She's pretty much going to win California. Okay, I'm out of money, so I can't do nothing. I end my turn. She still has $1. She's going to fly to Florida. Okay, she's going to find out what Florida thinks. Florida likes me. Okay, so that helps me. Florida's red. Okay, so that's going to add some votes. Then we go to the next turn. Okay, she's gaining in California, and that's pretty much all we did. All right, so next thing I need to do is I need money. I've got to fundraise. I now have Florida on my side. They've given me 3 coins, so let's go to Florida. Okay, I get 3 coins. Let's get my turn now. It's her turn. She's going to go to Texas. Texas is going to give her 3 coins. Okay, so now it's my turn again. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to poll. Let's pick another big city. Let's see what New York thinks. I fly to New York. They go door to door. We find out New York likes me. Okay, New York's in favor of me right now. Okay, it's her turn. She's going to fly to Florida, and she's making a speech in Florida. Florida is red, but now she's gained some momentum. So if we don't watch out, Florida will start turning blue now. Every turn, Florida is going to get more and more blue. Okay, so she's going to Florida. Now if we want to keep up with that, if we click on this D and R button here at the top, it's going to show me California every turn gets more and more blue. Florida every turn is going to get more and more blue. I'm going to go to Texas. Here's what Texas likes. They support these 3 things. And guess what? I don't support any of them. Texas does not like these 3 things. They do not like pollution standards. Well, my opponent does. So I'm going to pick that. And I'm going to make an appearance. I'm going to talk about it. We're talking about pollution. It says if Democrats have their way, we'll be living in a scene right out of the old West. That don't have nothing to do with pollution. King wants to keep throwing money at failing schools. That don't have nothing to do with pollution. More rules and regulations mean higher prices for you and less profit for American companies. King waste. King has the wrong priorities. I think that's one that we're talking about with pollution because we don't want these rules and regulations on the environment. So we'll click that. I go to Texas. I give a speech, talk to people about pollution, and now I've got some momentum in Texas. Okay, so King's going to do hers. She's going to run some commercials up here in Michigan, and she runs bad commercials on me. Look at that propaganda. Lightning and thunder. Wilson's bad. Don't vote for him. Okay, Michigan, she gained some momentum there. I've got one more turn, so I'm going to run a commercial. Let's go to Oregon. We'll run a commercial in Oregon. Okay, Oregon likes these 3 things. I don't like any of those. Oregon hates these 3 things. They hate voting rights. She likes voting rights. So let's click on voting rights. Corrupt unions. Nope, that's about unions. If the Democrats get their way, voting fraud. There's the answer. Boom. Voting fraud. I get that right. So now I go run commercials in Oregon. She looks bad now. Bad commercial. Thunder, lightning, propaganda. Don't vote for King. Paid for by the person that hates that person. Okay. Now I've got momentum in Oregon. She's got one more turn. She flies to Illinois. She's going to see what Illinois thinks. Illinois is on my side. It's red. So So now what we're going to see on this turn is we're going to start to see some of these states change color a little bit because we've got momentum. Okay? We go to week 8. Now what's like California? It's going to turn darker blue because she's got momentum. California. I turn that one darker blue. Texas got a little bit in my favor. More in her favor. Florida turned a little bit bluer. Okay, so now we got to do the same thing. Fundraise. I want to go where I can get the most coins. For me, the red state's New York. I fly to New York. They give me 3 coins. Her turn. She's going to fly to California. They're just going to give her 2 this time because you got to wait a few turns. They just don't keep giving you money. All right, I'm going to poll, and we'll poll Pennsylvania. It's worth 20. Okay, let me go to her door. Pennsylvania's very, very light red. I'm winning 57-43. Okay, it's her turn. She's going to make an appearance in Hawaii. Okay, she goes and she talks. She gets a little momentum now in Hawaii. So Hawaii is going to start turning blue. Let's see, what is Texas? Texas is 2 red. So I'm going to be gaining in Texas. I'm just going to leave Texas alone right now. I'm probably going to lose California because there ain't a whole lot I can do there. Okay, so I want to pick a state up here where maybe I can change. Let's see what these states are worth. Colorado is worth 9. So let's go to Colorado. Let's run a commercial in Colorado. Okay, Colorado likes these things. They don't match up with me. They like these things. And none of those match up with me. So I can't do anything in Colorado. I'm not going to be able to get them to change their opinion any. And like I said, I haven't figured out how to get out of this state yet. There's got to be a way I can get out of here and go to another state. But it's up here at the top of the screen where I can't see. Yep, right here to go back to the map. Alright, so we don't want to do Colorado. Let's do Utah. Utah likes lower taxes. I like lower taxes, so let's do that. We'll go to Utah. Citizens know better how to spend their money than government. Lower taxes. That's me. So I'm going to run a commercial in Utah. Again, makes me look good. Deer and rabbits and so forth. Everybody likes deer and rabbits. Okay, now I have momentum, so I'm going to be gaining there. She's got 1 coin. She runs a commercial in Oklahoma. And she tries to make me look bad in Oklahoma. Okay, she gains some momentum. So I've still got 1 coin left, so I can still make an appearance. So I'm going to make an appearance in... see, most of these are already on my side. That's pretty dark there. Who's winning? Let's see here. Let's go up here, because she's winning in Minnesota. So let's go to Minnesota. Make an appearance. Minnesota likes gun control. I don't like gun control. They like these things. I don't like any of those. They're opposed to funding for education. She likes funding for education. So let's do that. Make an appearance. Military, no. Failing schools. Right there. I go to Minnesota and I give a speech on failing schools. And I gain momentum. So we're going to advance the bus, and you're going to start to see these states change colors again. Okay, she has momentum. Okay, that one turned blue, that one turned blue, this one turned darkened, this one's going my way. Texas, it's turning a little bit. Okay, that one turned a little bit, that one got dark. Florida's turning purple because she's got the momentum. So guys, that's basically the way this game works. You're going to keep going through all the way up until you finally get to the election. Okay? In the end, as you can see, it's keeping track of our electoral votes here at the bottom. If I can scroll down here, let me try to scroll down. Okay, to right there. Okay, you can see. Right now it's projecting that I have 167 votes and King has 144. That is based on the fact that these states are the color that they are. Again, the goal is to get, as it says here, the goal is to get to 270. We won't know who gets that until we finish all of our terms. Okay? And again, as we've talked about, the easiest way to get there is to win California and Texas. As you can see right now, I'm losing both of those. She's got those on her side. But I've got some momentum. Okay? I've got momentum in Texas. If we click on the momentum button, see, I've got some momentum. So every turn, okay, this pie chart, okay, with 2, says I'm getting 4% of the vote each turn. Every turn, this pie chart gets more and more red, okay, because they like me. Okay, every turn, California, see, I'm getting blown out in California. And every turn, it gets more and more blue. Okay, so I'm not going to win California. Florida, she has momentum. Every turn, it's getting more and more blue. I'm winning now, but if I don't stop that momentum, she's going to pass me up. So what I would have to do to stop that momentum is I need to make a visit to Florida. If I go to Florida, it will stop her momentum. Now, I'll show you that real quick, and then I'll turn it over to you. Let's go to Pennsylvania. Okay, I'll go to Pennsylvania. I'll get my fundraising money. I get my 2 coins. Okay, she's going to do her fundraising. She's going to go to Michigan. Okay, so it's my turn. If I want to stop her momentum, okay, she's got momentum in Florida. If I want to stop it, she's got 2. I need to make an appearance. So I make an appearance. They like these 3 things. I don't like any of those. They're against this. I can pick pollution or retirement because she likes retirement and pollution. I'll pick pollution. Okay, we're talking about pollution, is about rules and regulations. Okay, I click on that. I'm now going to make a trip to Florida. I give my speech. The momentum goes from 2 to nothing. Now, nobody has momentum. So Florida now will stay the same unless she makes a trip there. Okay, she now has momentum in Montana. So if I go to Florida, I see now there's no momentum. The popular support will stay the same. This pie chart will now stay the same in Florida because nobody has the momentum. So as long as it stays like that, I will win Florida. Now if you go to Montana where she just went, I'm winning, but she's getting the momentum. So every turn that pie chart's going to get smaller and smaller on my side. Okay, just like in Texas. I'm losing, but every turn it's going to go more and more on my side. Okay, so that's the concept of the game. You got to go through these states and try to get 270 votes. Hope you guys can figure it out. Keep track of whether or not you win. If you win, great. Keep track of how many votes you can get. Last year's classes, we were getting close to about 470, 480. We may have even gotten close to somebody even got 500 electoral votes. It's very tough to do that. But you got to go in and you got to try to win all these big states. So play that and see how you do.